อ้าวงดพูดงดพูด Welcome all friends in the Dhamma. Just keep awareness of yourself. How to keep awareness of yourself? Just in daily life, not respond to everything, not respond to all matters. Okay, sometimes it does not your matter. Don't respond. Okay, or sometimes it's not important. Don't respond. Okay. If you steal too much, respond to small matters. You cannot do vipassana. Cannot. Okay? Cannot do vipassana. Just respond to something that very important, very needed. If not needed, not important, just let them do by themselves. Let them do by themselves. Okay? And now the same, when you change your habit, okay, let them do by themselves. Let them do by themselves. Now when you sit, you will change your perception. Before you immediately focus breathing in, breathing out. Now you will change your habit. Just sit and relax. Sit and relaxing. Don't need to be in a hurry to practice meditation. Sit and in the relaxing. Let them do by themselves. Let breathing by themselves. Okay, breathing by itself. You never realize. Okay, you only sit in your heart, not try to fight whatever, try to react whatever. Even your breathing, you still try to watch. Okay, don't need. Vipassana, we don't need try to watch. We just watch. Okay, we just watch. Okay, if you practice samatha, okay, you try to focus. That is samatha. Then you cannot see the knower. The knower already attachment to what you watch because you try to watch. Then you don't know how to go into vipassana. Just sit and relax and open eye and see what you know now. What you know now. You know sitting? You know sitting? Enough. Knowing sitting can bring you Dhamma eye. If you just know what you know, if you know only sitting got character movement, you know movement. Just know what you know. Then you know reaction, you got emptiness already. If you got reaction, try to know sitting, try to watch sitting posture. No shunyata, no emptiness. Okay, cannot go to shunyata. Can go to only concentration, meditation, or calm and still, not calm and emptiness. Okay. Now just know what you know. Now I know my sitting. I am enough. And when I know my sitting, I see my talking. I see how I feeling. Based on the body foundation, Kayanupassana arising. You know you're sitting, you got Kayanupassana already from the first second. Okay? You know you're sitting, but what you see? You see from gross to subtle, of course. And whatever gross or subtle, you see only movement or swaying slightly. You see impermanent already. When you base on your sitting posture, you see arising disappear already. And then you got more gap between your spiritual and this person. Before you are spiritual, react to this person. Take it, get it more. Oh, now you just calm down your spiritual by just no reaction to this person. Okay, this person, when you got no reaction, it only 4 elements working. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, movement and relaxing and feeling. Okay, but when you react, then you make a command to this person to focus. Then you lose pure mind already, because you got self. And if focus and not successful, still disturbed, because today you maybe got something that make you disturb. When you focus, maybe you cannot get calmness, then you're spiritual now angry. Okay, why? Today you cannot focus, meditate, breathing in, breathing out. Why? Why? Because you got too much reaction. Okay, you just stay at home, sit in your heart, tell your spiritual, sit in your heart, no reaction. What happened? No reaction, you know. With reaction, you don't know. You don't know clearly. With reaction, you know, but not clearly as no reaction. And with no reaction, you know the way it is. You know things as they are. With no reaction, you know vipassana. With reaction, you try to force, you try to focus, you try to do that, do this, you running in the bush. Cannot wake up. Our purpose is wake up. Better not doing anything, and see how you are now, how this person, how you are feeling, your spiritual, how you're feeling. You're feeling always irritated. Now just no reaction. Calm down. Then automatically your awareness of breathing and awareness of all sensation from 4 elements. When you know reaction, you know all together. Body sensation and body including 4 elements, body including breathing in, breathing out. Okay, but when you try to focus, watch your breathing, you know only breathing only. That's why you cannot get knowledge. Okay, you can get stillness but cannot get knowledge, and cannot get freedom of mind, but you can get calmness. Okay, but just know what you know, not involved. Freedom of mind come from the starting. You involve or not, you got reaction or not, no reaction. You know more clearly things as they are. With reaction, you look, you watch, you got so many questions. Okay. No reaction. Sabai. In Thailand, we call sabai. Okay, sabai. Keep cool. Don't have to do anything. Keep cool in your heart. Know what you know. Don't have to close your eye. Okay, close your eye. You got perception again. Okay, open eye, perception gone away. Okay, just keep cool, keep cool. Now you have to learn sabai first. Keep cool, keep cool. Keep cool, keep cool. With smiling gently. In your smiling heart, keep cool. What you know when you keep cool? You know, sitting posture, sensation of sitting posture, and you know the breathing, not only here, you know the breathing inside. Keep cool, keep cool. You know all four foundation, even four foundation not happen at the same time, but you can know it them together. Keep cool, keep cool. Can you know together? Body foundation, okay, sensation, foundation, and how you feel, how you think, how you got thought, or less or more thought. Keep cool, keep cool. You know you still got a bit thought, but don't disturb you. And keep cool, keep you got good heart. Now you got vipassana because you got full foundation as one main load. Before you only practice one by one, it becomes samatha. It cannot develop vipassana one by one. Okay, because it comes from your reaction. Okay, your reaction. You start with self. How can you develop vipassana? How can you see self? Cannot see self when you start with reaction, but you can get calmness, you can get stillness, you can get jhana, but after you open eye, jhana disappear. Okay, but if you keep cool, even you open eye, jhana still there. Okay, jhana still there. Jhana fulfill. Even you open eye, and even you not practice anything, you got more jhana and more jhana. Because no self. Only keep cool, and see things as they are. No thing as they are. And you see from the inner, not see from your head inside, not know from the inside your head, know from the inner. In your keep cool, and smile. Okay. Now keep cool. What you know? You know more clearly than you close your eye. You know clearly more than you close your eye, because close your eye, you always focus one point. Okay. You always got self, must focus first. But those who got dana, sila, loving kindness, don't have to focus. Okay, don't have to focus. Because they got good heart, they don't have to focus. They can get into meditation by Brahma Vihara. Okay, Brahma Vihara, you need to focus or not? No, but you always concentration. That means you don't have Brahma Vihara. Okay, if you have Brahma Vihara, you don't have to do concentration, but only knowing with accept, understanding, letting go, with loving kindness. This is Arya Samadhi. Okay, Arya Samadhi. Now, just compare now. Open eye again. When you just keep cool, know what you know. Usually it starts from the main posture, sitting. Now you're sitting. But if you walking, normally you always try to focus your step. Then you got only samatha. But if you just keep cool, sabai, keep cool, and know what you know, you will know the whole movement of the body character and the swaying. You will know body and mind, how doing, how feeling, how doing. And then maybe you walk, same as me, before I do concentration in a hurry. and force my mind more than 10 years or more than 70 years, more than 70 years. But one day when I I I became a monk, one day I found something very amazing. I don't have to do any concentration. I go for food in the morning and keep cool, keep cool. I got jhana, wake up. Okay. Now jhana and jhana cannot wake up because you got reaction. Must do that, must do this, must like that, must. Oh, you have many conditions. Okay. You must must follow Ajahn step by step. Oh, I never tell you to follow me by step. I just tell you this is my guidance. Okay, you must find your own way. Okay, my guidance. You must find your own way. Okay, so that's why many people got a lot attached to the concept. Okay, you know, now, but it's good concept make organization big concept. Maybe next 10 years I got my recording. Now everybody come start from primary class, listen to about concentration first, and secondary class, and more, or watch the body first and watch the sensation, and then watch your mind step by step. This is good to make big organization. Everybody must go step by step. Okay, but not get enlightened. Cannot get enlightened. This is good for the temple. Good for the temple organization. Everybody must go step. Okay, but if you want to go on the path, just letting go. Know what you know. See what you see. What you know doesn't matter. It's a matter you got knowing or not. And when you got knowing, you got seeing or not. And are you sure you got seeing? Can you know you're seeing? Because people never know they're seeing. They only know what they see. Okay. This is the problem. Okay. So now keep cool. Know your knowing first. You got knowing, the natural one, knowing from the pure mind. Can you know, or can you recognize you got knowing from pure mind or not? If keep cool, you got. And just knowing, your knowing is now Brahma Vihara. Knowing is good quality. Keep cool, and smile is good quality. Then you know Vipassana from the beginning. You know all the body movement or swaying slowly, and more you awareness, knowing, arising, disappear. Your heart go more inside, clearer. Okay, but if you do concentration, then you have to start from primary school, secondary school, okay, university. But if you just practice step by step for many years already, now know what you know, don't have to follow the step. Okay, don't have to follow the step. Just see this make your heart good, that's correct. This not good for your heart, not correct. Okay. Okay, your heart good or not? Okay, now your heart good. That's why sometimes I laughing. I would like you to smile. Your heart good. Now know what you know. Open eye, I know my sitting. Because I don't know what you know. Maybe you lost traveling to your family already. Know what you know. Now I know my sitting. Okay, this is guidance. You don't have to follow as step by step as same as me. This is only guidance, okay? I know my sitting and I know my talking and I know my movement and I know my knowing. Okay? Important thing, I know my knowing. My knowing clear. My knowing not disturb. My knowing let go. This is important. And more you can know yourself on the body first, sitting, relaxing, okay, talking. It's easy to know the knowing, okay. But if you know breathing in, breathing out, it's very difficult to know the knowing because you know something that you need to try to know. Maybe impossible to know the knowing, okay. But if you know something, you don't need to try to know. You have to try to know or not. You feel touching or not? Okay. Can you know knowing? Yeah, you know knowing because you don't have to try to know. No, don't have to try to know. Just know, just know. Can you know knowing? Now let the knowing more wake up. When you know knowing, then the knowing grows to subtle. In the beginning, you know body sitting. Now knowing wake up already. Knowing not only body sitting, knowing 4 elements. Okay, knowing 4 elements. And now knowing 4 elements, you got seeing or not. If not have seeing, don't cross your eye. When you knowing 4 elements, until you got knowing and seeing. Okay, knowing and seeing. And if you can, knowing and seeing, and also knowing good seeing, clear seeing. Okay, then you close your eye, you go to the access to the first enlightenment because you know seeing and your seeing is good and clear. Okay, okay, know you are knowing first. But anyhow, somebody already know knowing. Okay, you can close your eye because you know knowing already. Now you know knowing, then knowing know what knowing know. Knowing know what knowing know. For example, knowing know now not only sitting, now got 4 elements. Not you know, knowing know. And then you know knowing, you got knowing. Okay? When you know you got knowing, you realize knowing got eye. Knowing got eye. Knowing can see. Now you got Dhamma eye in 5 minutes only. Knowing got eye. Can you recognize knowing got eye? Open eye. Can you see what different? Physical eye see me. Dhamma eye from knowing see arising disappear. Dhamma eye from knowing see arising disappear. Or maybe see movement and swaying. Before you try to know, movement and swaying, you don't have vipassana because you not know knowing. Okay, you not know knowing, you not see knowing. Okay, now doesn't matter today. I just tell you the way, just guidance. But today, don't have to expect. Just know what you know. Learn to know, little by little. Okay, not in a hurry, and then cross your eye. If you got thought, if you got knowing together, then you know knowing thought. Okay, if you don't know knowing, okay, knowing go to thought already. knowing thought and no knowing got reaction or respond to thought, try to stop thinking or not. If you have reaction, then knowing lost to thought. Just keep knowing and no reaction, or we call awareness. Always no knowing. Okay, knowing good, clear knowing, just knowing, or want to know, or try to know. That's not good. Okay, just knowing. Never mind what you know, but you got knowing. And also when you know knowing, you can know knowing got joy, but before knowing lost with joy. Today, joy is joy. Knowing is knowing. Okay? Knowing is knowing. Just keep cool. Don't try to do anything. Just knowing. And knowing no desire. If you try to do, knowing got desire. No knowing. Knowing got freedom from whatever you know or not. Or knowing go to whatever you know. No knowing. Knowing more you knowing. It got freedom. Liberation. You know knowing. Sometimes knowing sitting posture. Sometimes knowing sitting posture, including sensation. Sometimes knowing more sitting posture, sensation, four elements. Or sometimes knowing more, including nice and natural breathing. Your knowing got good quality, can know by itself everything that is body, sensation, mind, and mind object. And more you know knowing got good quality. No knowing, not running out, knowing not running out. Knowing just keep cool, no reaction. Knowing without reaction. No reaction at all. And you don't have to keep no reaction. You only know knowing, good knowing, with letting go, knowing, with cool and quiet and no reaction. This is really good knowing. And there you got knowing as Dhamma eye. And there knowing become knowing and seeing. Without any reaction, knowing become wake up with eye. And when it got wake up with eye, it knowing clearly more inside, near knowing, and in the knowing. Before knowing don't have eye, knowing only know something outside the body, sensation, and mind. But now knowing got eye, knowing know clearly Dhamma or mental state. Good or bad, knowing know everything, you got good or bad in your mental state. Knowing, know and see with letting go. Then knowing, see arising, disappear, arising, disappear. In your heart, all arising, disappear. Even good or bad, arising, disappear because good or bad with attachment obstruct your eye, Dhamma eye. Then all detachment, all letting go. And knowing more letting go, knowing in your heart, as big as sky, no boundary. And know how you are knowing, how your knowing is. Even you got breathing in, breathing out, swaying, movement, you knowing, move or not, you're knowing not move now, you're knowing wake up now, you're knowing become clear knowing now, not move. You're knowing, knowing in your heart, not running out anymore. knowing become clear knowing, and knowing got smile inside. When no reaction, knowing got smile. More knowing, not move. But sensation move, body move, mental state move, but knowing not move. Knowing got more liberation. Just knowing good and no attachment, and knowing God, letting go, and knowing God, seeing, arising, disappear. How good knowing? When knowing letting go, knowing seeing, with seeing, arising, disappear. How good knowing? It go to liberation. It only, not only baby knowing. Okay, is the great one knowing. Okay? Great one knowing. Liberation. And from pure knowing, only make your right determination to let go. And with loving kindness, share to all being. Okay? All being. With smiling and loving kindness from your heart. Okay? Knowing become the great one. If you know knowing, and you know knowing, and knowing wake up with seeing, now you got your own way. You got Dhamma, you got your own way. Okay? No step, no method, your own way. Way of enlightenment now. From method of enlightenment now to way of enlightenment. Your own way. Don't need to ask anybody because different thing. Your own way. Just rely. If your heart is good, better and better, much better, you do right. Okay? If your heart is not good, or down, or got down, or attachment, you do wrong. Okay? Even you open eye. Okay? Open eye. Then you know knowing still inside in your heart, liberation or not. Sometimes it want to go out. And then you can see desire. After you see it, it disappear. Arising disappear. When you know knowing, see knowing, whatever phenomena arising disappear because knowing not involved anymore or less involved, less reaction, less involved. And that is Dhamma. And we end this session. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.